Well, isn't it bloody brilliant, guys? So the amazing Ross Atkins has done a remarkable piece for the BBC regarding immigration, something that I have spoken about quite a lot, actually, and I was right from day one. Stop the Boats was nothing more than a discriminative tool used by Rishi Sunak, right, to cover up their own misdemeanors and cover up what they were actually doing, so they would get regular British people to focus their attention on being worried and hyped and concerned about all of these dangerous criminals coming onto our shores from these boats, and they were coming in their grand numbers, and let's create this drama around it. But that really wasn't the truth, was it? Because 1.4 million visas were issued to legal migrants, okay? That's where the numbers are coming from. We have immigration that is up because Rishi Sunak didn't want to raise the wages for us regular British folk. Instead, he said, I'm going to issue more visas, student visas, right? We know universities are suffering. The NHS, the social care organisations didn't up the wages for us, just started issuing visas, and of course for their dependents. So only 7% of humanitarian visas were actually issued. So stop the boats isn't the actual problem. But what bothers me the most is that the way that this entire conversation was constructed by Sunak and his team caused, and still does, a massive divide. It created hate because regular people started to assume that these dangerous migrants were all coming from like Muslim countries, and it's these Muslims that are trying to take over, and the Islamophobia also has gone up and continues to rise because of these dangerous, divisive, which I would call somewhat falsified, politics. While Stop the Boats is a problem because it is dangerous and real people suffer and they do die whilst they're trying to cross and they're coming here. So on one hand, of course, we have to do something about that. But the figures that they use, it's all fake, basically, right? To cut a long story short. So go and have a look at the Ross Atkins piece. But today's a good day because finally there is some semblance of a real conversation to be had about immigrants and who they are, where they're coming from, and what are they doing in our country. It is not this, they're criminals and they're going to rape our kids and all of this stuff. That